Diagonalization. Diagonalization is nothing but a similar transformation. The matrix A is undergoes a similar transformation, then becomes B matrix, which is similar to matrix A. In a similar transformation, the eigenvalues of matrix are same, trace of the matrix is same, the determinant of the matrix is same, and eigenvectors are may or may not be same. So here we can call matrix A and B are in a similar matrices. The process of diagonalization or a process of similar transformation is S inverse A S is equal to D. This is the diagonalized matrix. S inverse A matrix into S is equal to D. That is lambda 1 0 0 0 lambda 2 0 0 0 lambda 3. That is the diagonalized matrix. The application of the similar transformation or a diagonalization is we can find the suppose we have a matrix A and we can find the e raised to a cos a sin a using this diagonalization or a similar transformation. A is equal to S D S inverse. Okay, this is the matrix. A is S, this diagonalized matrix, and S inverse. Suppose A is equal to, suppose this is S. Okay, this is A, this is S. Diagonalization or diagonalized matrix is lambda 1 0 0 lambda 2. This is the diagonalized matrix and this is S inverse. So when we have to find e raised to a, e raised to a is equal to S, e raised to lambda 1 0 0 e raised to lambda 2 S inverse. And when we have to find the cos a, that is cos a is equal to S cos lambda 1 0 0 cos lambda 2 S inverse. So application of this is, we know that e raised to x is equal to 1 plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus dash 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 dash. So we can write e raised to a is equal to alpha naught I plus alpha 1 a plus alpha 2 a square plus alpha 3 a cube. This is the formula for finding the e raised to a. Okay, when this matrix is 3 by 3, take 3 terms, that is 1, 2, 3 up to this. And when this matrix is 2 by 2, then take 2 terms, that is alpha naught I plus alpha 1 a. So this is 2 terms for the 2 by 2 matrix. When 2 by 2 matrix, then the eigenvalues, that is lambda is equal to lambda 1 and lambda 2 both are distinct, then the e raised to a is equal to, the formula for e raised to a is equal to alpha naught I plus alpha 1 a. So here we can write e raised to lambda 1 is equal to alpha naught plus alpha 1 lambda 1. For lambda is equal to lambda 2, we can write e raised to lambda 2 is equal to alpha naught plus alpha 1 lambda 2. So first we take some examples, that is example number 1. The matrix A is equal to 1 1 1 1. Here the trace of this matrix is 1 plus 1 2 and the determinant of this matrix is 0. So here the eigenvalues are 2 and 0. Okay, so 1 plus 1 and 1 minus 1. Okay, so by using this formula, e raised to a is equal to alpha naught I plus alpha 1 a. Here e raised to lambda is equal to alpha naught I plus alpha 1 lambda. So first we take the lambda is equal to 0. Lambda is equal to 0 is equal to e raised to 0 is equal to alpha naught plus 0. That is alpha naught is equal to 1. Okay, that is e raised to 0 is 1. Alpha naught is equal to 1. When we take the lambda is equal to 2, then e raised to 2 is equal to 1. This is alpha naught, that is 1, plus alpha 1 into this lambda is 2, that is 2. So when we have to find the alpha 1, it becomes e raised to 2 minus 1 by 2. So e raised to 2 minus 1 by 2. So alpha 1 is e raised to 2 minus 1 by 2, and alpha naught is 1. So e raised to a is equal to I. So here alpha 1 is 1. So I plus alpha naught is 1. Alpha 1 is e raised to 2 minus 1 by 2 a. So this is the value of e raised to a. Next example, A is equal to matrix A matrix is 2, 2, 2, 2. Here eigenvalues are 4 and 0. And we had to find the e raised to a. So e raised to a is equal to alpha naught I plus alpha 1 a. Here e raised to lambda, instead of a we can take a lambda. E raised to lambda is equal to alpha naught plus alpha 1 lambda. Okay. First we take lambda is equal to 0, that is lambda is equal to 0. E raised to 0 is equal to alpha naught plus alpha 1 into 0, so it is 0. So this is e raised to 0 is 1, so alpha naught is equal to 1. Then we take lambda is equal to 4. So e raised to 4 is equal to 1 plus alpha 1 4. So here alpha 1 is equal to, we have to find the value of this alpha 1. Alpha 1 is equal to e raised to 4 minus 1 upon this 4. So alpha 1 is equal to e raised to 4 minus 1 by 4. So e raised to a is finally alpha naught is 1, that is 1 into I plus alpha 1 is e raised to 4 minus 1 by 4 into a. So this is the e raised to a. For a degenerate eigenvalues, how to find the e raised to a? That is our matrix A is equal to 5 minus 1 1 3. Find e raised to a. Here trace is 8, determinant is 16. So we have to find the eigenvalues whose multiplication is 16 and the addition is 8, that is 4 into 4 is 60 and 4 plus 4 is 8. So lambda is equal to 4 and 4. So e raised to a is equal to alpha naught I plus alpha 1 a. Here e raised to lambda is equal to alpha naught plus alpha 1 lambda. So when we keep lambda is equal to 4, that is e raised to 4 is equal to alpha naught plus 4 alpha 1 for the second time. Okay, it is degenerate eigenvalue. For the second time we have to differentiate and then substitute the values of lambda. So e raised to lambda is equal to alpha naught plus alpha 1 lambda. Then differentiate this, that is e raised to lambda, differentiation of this is e raised to lambda. The differentiation of alpha naught is 0 plus the differentiation of this term is alpha 1 lambda is alpha 1. So e raised to, what is the lambda? Lambda is 4. So e raised to 4 is equal to alpha 1. So next time we can take e raised to 4 is equal to alpha naught plus 4 into e raised to 4. So alpha naught is equal to, this is alpha naught is equal to e raised to 4 minus 4 into e raised to 4, it is minus 3 into e raised to 4. So e raised to a alpha naught I plus alpha 1 a becomes e raised to a minus 3 into e raised to 4 I plus e raised to 4 a. So when we take e raised to 4 common, it becomes e raised to a is equal to e raised to 4 a minus 3 I. So this is the value of the e raised to a when the two degenerate eigenvalues, it is same eigenvalues. Then we have to first take simply, and then when we take the next value we have to differentiate this, and then we have to put the values of the lambda, and then we will get the e raised to a.